What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Starfield, where we're about to go speak to Sarah Morgan. I hope that this is the actual conversation that gives us her quest. If we can find her. It's over here.
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
If it's an emergency of some kind, we can head there right now.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you.
Feel like you're ignoring your responsibilities?
Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
Must have been painful, considering that was your department.
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
It's ridiculous to accept all of the blame.
Oh, like hell I can't. You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. If I had fought harder, I'm convinced our division may have had a chance to prove its value.
Nonsense. No one would have pushed harder than you.
That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know.
At least Constellation has been a success.
Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced.
You afraid your absence will cause Constellation to collapse?
Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
Don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure this out together.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you.
I consider that yelling.
You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
Guess I'm nobody?
Oh, of course you aren't. Just the fact that you took time to listen means a lot. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time, and honestly, I'm exhausted. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
Not a problem. Guessing that didn't give us the mission. Maybe one or two more. Seems like it's going further. So, to the audition. In Ep.80, so back to Neon.
Excuse
We should stick to the... See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, You're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
I have heard that, actually.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
Okay.
Sounds like a
You
bad
guys
idea
be.
to me.
I think I got them.
Ep.80 strikers, so they'll most likely be on the Ep side. Side of this wall.
Nice. The Astral Lounge got your depth.
Things for you.
Hey. Hello. What are you looking at? This? This is Ep.80 Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Got it. Thanks for the warning.
This is what's missing these days. This. It's called respect. Yeah, used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
Tell me about the Ep.80 strikers.
We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us.
What are the disciples like?
I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Pfft, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
Sounds terrible. Who's in charge?
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve.
Yep.
Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ep.80 Strikers.
Sure. Take me to Briggs and I'll think about joining.
You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
You good?
Meet with Briggs. Coming over this one? Yeah.
The Strikers are upstairs, so
Hello, Briggs.
Strikers look out for one another, right?
Do ya? I have to wait for her to walk all the way up here, don't I?
Who's this?
someone says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
Strikers look out for one
I
another,
know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I'm really interested.
Never judge a book by its cover, then. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
Sign me up then.
Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers?
I used to live on these streets. Know how neon works.
And you managed to claw your way out. That's a hell of a thing. Done anything special? Something that might impress us?
I dealt with the Terramorph threat for the UC.
You? Dealt with a terror morph? Holy shit. You actually did, didn't you? Well, yeah, that certainly is impressive. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ep.80's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware.
Okay. I'd like to end as many of the disciples as I can.
We're fully in alignment there.
I can't understand this sudden urge to join the Strikers gang. I can think of about 100 better ways you could be spending your time.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Will do. Acquire the disciples' slate.
Maybe you'd like to try a velocity.
Thank you. Where you come from?
You expecting me to jump down after you?
Yes. Where is this? Distance. Hopefully this is the correct way. Seems to be.
Something for you when you have a moment.
Pretty used to stealth operations. Easy. Now we just gotta find our way back. Getting lost.
I know this place.
Be sure you never find yourself alone.
Be careful around here.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags.
So many people here.
Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club.
Something for you when you have a moment.
I hope you aren't here to cause
I rarely ever cause
The
trouble.
job's about getting
If the
the
disciples
slate.
spot you, they're
Focus
gonna
on
attack
that.
straight away.
Got the slate. No deaths.
So you did the job, and nobody had to die. That was one hell of an audition. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ep.80 strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning.
Glad I could help.
Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
Don't stay too long on Epside. I swear it's
Huh.
its own evil grip.
So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong.
I'll be sure to thank Andrea.
Andrea does what she has to. Respect that. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak.
Good pep talk there.
You are funny. Funny won't keep you alive.
As so far.
So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance.
Okay, point the way.
Here are 3 locations. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck.
The strikers look out for their own.
Like the first, second, and third sign. Let's do the one in this area first.
the colors.
Maybe not. Let's see, where you at? You going to the underbelly? It's the second one. Not that it really matters. Don't really have to do these in order.
What do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. 0 tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning, or things are going to get messy.
You got something better to do than shake down a crate rat?
You from here? Fine. Get out of here. But don't make me regret it.
Thanks, man. How do I get up there? Is the stairs back over here? They were. Don't need to kill him. Just run away. Parkour down. Easy peasy. Don't you dare kill anybody, sir.
Satisfy your cravings and your curiosity. Because everything you heard is true. The Brands is the only place on Neon.
Turn the brakes.
Reliant Medical. It's time.
With us.
It's time to say yourself.
Okay. Apparently lost. There it
Cue
is.
for a cup of coffee.
The fun never stops. In the city that
I have things for you.
Velocity's such a grab rush.
Hello.
I think you're gonna fit in well. Really well.
Well, thank you.
You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die.
Do what it takes to win.
Like the attitude, but don't give Neon Security any reasons to go after us, okay?
We've
Well
come this far, so we intend to see things through to the end, Briggs.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us.
See what I can do.
All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back, with interest. Now's the time for the strikers to make a comeback.
Dreaming of this.
You're going into danger. Anything I can get you?
Okay. And we will actually end it there for the day. So, continue this next time. And thank you for watching. As always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.